Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Foster from Portage Public Library. We are here today for a special dog story time. And you know that we always like to start out with our sign language lesson. So today the letter D is for dog. So to make the letter D, we're going to put 3 of our fingers on top of our thumb and have our pointer straight up. That's the letter D. And now we're going to make the sign for dog and hope that we get our very special dog guest into the picture. So to do the sign, you just hit the side of your thigh as if you were calling a dog to come to you. So, Yanna. 2 times, we tap our thigh, and a treat is always good. Come on, girl. Here we go. It's okay. There she is. All right. So Yanna's enjoying her treat while we get ready for our first story here. I should tell you that, stay there. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Yep, up you go. There we go. Yanna is a Norwegian elkhound. Sit, sit. Can you sit? Good girl, good girl. She has a very thick coat and she is very soft. She also sees her owner, my daughter Taylor. Come on, girl. There you go. Have your treat. Come on, sit. Yanna has a very thick coat to keep her warm. Come on, girl. Here we go. All right. So we're back with Yanna, our special guest. We were talking about how thick her fur is. It keeps her very cool in the summer, and it keeps her very warm in the winter. So while a lot of dogs might be wanting to be inside in the winter, Yanna actually loves to be outside when it's cold and snowy. So we're going to try and read a story to Yanna and to all of our library friends. And it is called, Oh No, George. You have to stay, Yanna. Can you sit? Good girl. So we're reading Oh No, George by Chris Houghton. And we want to say thank you for letting us read this story to all of our library friends and to Yanna. Hey, does this look like you? No, it doesn't. Oh no, George. All right, do you want to get comfortable, girl? Yeah. All right, here we go. So we have a little friend named Harry, and Harry is going out. Will you be good, George? Oh, asks Harry. Yes, says George. I'll be very good. Just like you, Yanna. Here you go. Good, there you go. Good girl. Well, I hope I'll be good, George thinks. And there he goes. All right. Well, then George sees something in the kitchen. It's a cake. George thinks, I said I'd be good. But then George thinks, I do love cake. What will George do? What would you do, Yanna? Well, let's see. Oh no, George. Uh-oh. He kind of stands up the way Yanna is now. You sit back down, girl. We'll try and get our guest back at the end of our story time. So now we have George, and what does he see now? A cat. Oh yes, it's a cat. And George thinks, oh, I said I'd be good. But George thinks, I love to play with cats. So what will George do? What do you think he'll do? Oh no, George. I hope you can see that he is chasing that cat. That's kind of like what's happening at my house with Yanna and my cat, Simba. What has George seen now? Ooh, some lovely dirt. I said I'd be good. but I love to dig in dirt. What do you think George will do now? Are you guessing? Oh no, George! Can you see that he's digging in the dirt? Yes, he is. Well, now our friend Harry is back.
Hello, Harry. It's great to see you.
George, what have you done? You've ruined this place. And how on earth did you eat a whole cake? George starts to think, I said I'd be good. Oh, I hoped I'd be good, but I wasn't. And what will George do now?
I'm sorry.
George says.
I want to give you my favorite toy.
Oh, thank you, George, says Harry. Why don't we go out for a nice walk? Well, great. That sounds like a good idea because George loves to go. There are so many things to see and do. Uh-oh. George has seen another cake. Will he eat it? No. George goes straight past. Well done, George. And then George sees some lovely dirt. Will he have a little dig? Nope. Well done, George. And now George doesn't even try to chase the cat. Can you see the cat way up in the tree? I don't know if George could reach it. But even Cat is a little surprised. Now something smells very interesting. What can it be?
It's a trash can. Oh boy, there's nothing George likes more
than digging in the trash. What will George do? Did you make a guess?
George, what are you gonna do?
That's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And you might not be able to see Yanna, but she's actually sitting on the floor enjoying this story. I'm going to try and move down by Yanna so that we can sing our dog song before we end our story time. So we are going to sing one verse of a very, very popular song. Oh my gosh, so many preschoolers in this community know There's a Dog in School. It's a wonderful song. It's one of our favorites by two amazing Wisconsin musicians, Tom Pease and Stuart Stotts. Now the words to this song were actually written by a man whose name is Bill Wellington. And Stuart Stotts told me this morning that it was okay for us to sing it at our story time. That's really great, isn't it, Yanna? So all of you along at home, I want you to sing with me, all right? Here we go. We're not using the music, but I know that you know how to sing this song. There's a dog in school. Oh no, what are we going to do? As long as there's a dog in school, she'll have to learn her alphabet too. And how does the dog sing? You know how it goes, everybody. Woof, 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 woof. 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 Good job, everyone. Oh, that's really hard to say your ABCs like a dog, right? Now you go ahead, and when we're all finished, you try and sing the song using some other animals. When we sing the song at the library, we sing about a horse, and we sing about a cow. Yeah, the cow says its ABCs
Moo.
So you try that at home. I am so glad you could join us for our little story time with Yanna. It's really fun to have her back in Wisconsin, and who knows, maybe she'll show up in another story time. Don't forget our sign language lesson, the letter D, and that stood for dog. And this is Mrs. Foster saying good night. Oh, sit? Can you show them? Sit? Oh, wow. Thanks, everybody. Mrs. Foster is saying good night, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye.
Thank you to Candlewick Press for giving us permission to use the book Oh No, George by Chris Houghton. Thanks again to Bill Wellington for giving us permission to use the lyrics to the song There's a Dog in School. And thanks to Tom Pease and Stuart Stotts for the recording. And I think we need to say thank you to our other special guest appearance by Simba the Cat. Thanks, everyone.